Get to the news right away here because me being a moron didn't realize New York Comic Con was this weekend, so we got a lot to talk about. Should have planned that out. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is they delayed the DC Universe online game, a game that me and Eric are so waiting for, right, Eric?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Except, I don't have a next-gen system. I have a Wii, so I'm not going to get to play it.
and I don't want to play it on my computer. The hell? One moment. Mark Millar, what the hell are you doing here? Why do you have a gun? No, 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 no! Ow!
So the next story is that Zack Snyder is taking over Superman,
I'm bleeding.
and I think this is an all right idea. Walk it off.
He's staring at me.
That's what you get for not putting the Superman story first.
He's not even talking. Anyway,
He doesn't have to talk.
you're right. You're right. And also, they confirmed that General Zod's going to be the villain. Oh my god.
It sounds good. I've got no complaints. By the way, for years I did not know that Howard Stamp and Howard Stamp were the same person.
Really?
Yeah, like I knew that Howard Stamp played General Zod.
You mean Terrence Stamp?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know why it's Howard Stamp. Terrence Stamp. I knew Terrence Stamp played General Zod, and then I also peripherally knew that Terrence Stamp was the guy in Yes Man and Heroes, but it never clicked in my mind that that was also General Zod.
Because he looks so old.
Yeah,
He looks
just
so
doesn't really
different,
look the
yeah.
same. Yeah.
And apparently those bullet wounds don't hurt anymore because I'm not going to play. Oh, never mind. So, do we have anything to say? Because I almost didn't want to
No.
talk about it because we kind of covered this last week.
Yeah, no, I liked the idea of him doing the movie. I'm pretty sure I put on my Facebook, I was like, it's being produced by Christopher Nolan, it's being written by David S. Goyer, it's being directed by Zack Snyder. This is either going to be one of the greatest movies ever made, or it's going to be the most amazing clusterfuck ever. It's only going to be one or the other.
Oh, I want one of those things. I want both of those things to happen. Those both sound.
I kind of want the latter to happen just to see it.
Oh, that would be cool. Anyway, so again, us confirming news we talked about last week. Emma Stone is Gwen Stacy. Wait, what?
Well, here's the thing. Initially, I had the same reaction as pretty much every other comic book fan on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that she looks exactly like Mary Jane Watson.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they make her Gwen Stacy? And then I thought about the fact that this isn't. So we still haven't been confirmed, but we're pretty sure this is based on Ultimate Comics.
Yeah.
And when I thought about it, she's actually perfect casting for Ultimate Gwen Stacy.
I have not read a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man, so
having seen her in Zombieland and Superbad, and just the trailers for Easy A, she is absolutely perfect for Ultimate Gwen Stacy personality-wise. So I can totally see that. And I don't know if she'd really be a good Ultimate Mary Jane. Because basically in the Ultimate comics they just switch their personalities.
Mm-hmm.
So Ultimate Gwen Stacy is essentially Ultimate Mary Jane. And Ultimate Mary Jane is essentially Ultimate Gwen Stacy. So, or is essentially normal universe.
You're breaking my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's happening. Next thing.
I'm excited about this, and I know Captain Logan's really excited about this.
And yes, I know they've told us already, but this is official.
Yeah, and it's different because originally we thought it was just gonna start up in December, right after, because the mini ends in November,
Mm-hmm.
and the thought was that they were just gonna the next month they were gonna put out a new issue 1. It's actually not coming out until January, so there'll be a 1-month gap between the mini and the new Batman Beyond. But Batman Beyond is becoming an ongoing,
Which is cool. I've been loving the mini.
I have not read the mini. I've heard nothing but good things. I think it was a mistake for me to not pick it up, so I'm gonna jump on the ongoing.
Yeah, it's pretty good, and the same guys are working on it, so.
Yeah. It almost feels like they shouldn't even relaunch #1 and just extend the mini like they've done before with other stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted them to say just go to 7 and keep going, but whatever.
Yeah.
Their decision. They're the all-powerful company.
Yeah.
That will probably attack. Who won't shoot me? He's still standing there. He's polishing the gun. Bastard. This joke's going to go on for a while, folks. And the next story is SEGA has announced Captain America Super Soldier.
Yeah, it's weird. He's like running really fast, and there's these like loops he has to run around. And at the end, he has to jump in a ring. I'm not crazy about this idea.
Sega's been making like most of these games. Like they made the Iron Man movie ones, haven't they? And I think they have...
Did they?
Yeah, they did because they're.
Oh, because I've heard nothing but bad things about those.
Yeah, so.
But this looks. I mean, it aesthetically looks cool. I will give them that.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of curious: is this officially his movie costume?
Does it even say it's for the movie?
I thought this was a movie game.
It doesn't say it's for the movie, and it's written by Christos Gage. Hold on here. This game may... All it says here is the game may give a hint as to what we'll see in the movie and the upcoming Avengers movie.
Yeah, I just kind of assumed because it's him fighting Hydra, but back in World War II, so I thought maybe.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything officially, that's the thing.
Yeah.
He's fighting the legendary Red Skull, to clarify. And, yeah, it looks cool. It looks good. I'm probably going to rent it if it comes out for the Wii. It probably will.
No, it probably won't.
No, it says here Wii. It says it.
Oh, okay.
You and me won't be left out, Eric. Hooray!
I don't like Captain America, so that's not helping me.
Yeah. So, next thing?
It's me, sorry. I have no idea what the next one is at all. It's this new video game called X-Men Destiny. Apparently it's written by Mike Carey, but apparently that doesn't matter. Because from what I got from the articles I've read about this, it's like a really open-ended, like, you make your own character and do stuff, and they're like, oh, and you can check back in on the story that was written for the game. I have no idea what this is. Like, based on the trailer, I'm like, is it, do I, like, hang out with the X-Men, but I make my own character?
I'm watching the trailer right now. It could give you a seizure with all this color.
Like, I have no idea what this game is. Like, this is a horrible trailer, because all it tells me is I get to make a character.
All it tells me is they figured out how to do cool effects with outlines.
Which they did in Ultimate Alliance 2.
Yes, I know.
So, yeah, like, I was just like, it looks and sounds like maybe it could be cool, but not enough information is given where I can really be like, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, let's see here. It's expecting, it's sometime late next year it's going to come out. Probably not for the Wii, according to this article on iFanboy we have, for some reason. So, I have nothing to think of. Same thing. There's nothing to make me excited about it. I like XMen Legends 2. Eric, are you still there? You're very quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's so polite, folks.
I was listening to what you were saying.
DC, and apparently it says Marvel on here, but DC's staying on $2.99 on all their books. Like they're...
Okay, here's the thing. Because DC comes out and they said, starting January, every book they put out is a $2.99 book. I'm assuming this is excluding like annuals and like
and minis.
You know, the suit. Yeah. The suit. Well, maybe not minis, but like
certain
the
minis.
thicker issues might be like $4.99. But their standard books are gonna be $2.99. Then Marvel comes out trying to like also be doing this, but Marvel came off like assholes to me.
Because they always come off like that.
Is that what they're like? Well, in January, any series released in January forward is going to be $2.99. I'm like, so that means that X-Men and Iron Man and they're all still $3.99. All the books people are going to be buying are still $3.99. But these new books that you know people might not read, like those are $2.99. Well, thanks. You guys are so goddamn kind. Thanks a lot, Marvel.
You're welcome, Eric. That's what they say to you.
I hate the fact that their slogan is Marvel your universe because they've proven time and again that's not true.
Yes, and I can't make it mine Marvel because it's so expensive. God damn it! And
Yeah.
yeah, and also to this, I think it's mentioned somewhere in like the New York Comic Con stuff, but they're ditching the co-features on all their DC is on all their books.
I thought we covered that, and but
I don't think we did,
Batman,
but yeah, they're all ditching the everything.
but Batman is going to have a Gordon co-feature, or Detective Comics
They're
is
saying
going
they're ditching it. What they're doing,
but
they're going to do is probably do the same thing that they're doing with the Jimmy Olsen co-feature in Action. They're going to release the rest of it as a one shot.
oh,
They're
well that's kind of stupid because Detectives thing starts in November.
we might
So what we get 2 issues and then
we get half a one shot.
for the conclusion.
Yeah,
Let's see.
exactly.
All right, whatever.
It's a really annoying cliffhanger. And one moment.
All right, so the next story is I can't fucking pronounce this. Batman Europa. Your Europa. Is it Europa?
I don't know.
Okay, I think it's Europa. Batman's going to Europe, which is cool because I like that not just Grant Morrison is doing the whole globe-trotting Batman.
Mm-hmm.
This series pains me
Why is that?
because it's a 4-issue mini by Brian Azzarello, and I can't afford another book. And this sounds really good. I'm gonna pick this up in trade, but I love Brian Azzarello on Batman, and
Here's one thing I want to point out. Someone, an article on Bleeding Cool brought this to my attention. They announced they were doing something like this like years ago, and they're announcing it officially now.
oh really?
Yeah, they planned on doing something like Jim Lee and Brian Azzarello said, "Oh, we have like a 4-issue mini of him doing something like this." Like they said it a few years ago. I don't know when. I probably should dig up that article and find it and tell you. But yeah, it sounds cool. I mean, who's doing? Sorry, people. Technical difficulties. God damn you, Skype. God damn you. Anyway, where were we anyway?
Well, the next article is in fact forced upon us.
Yep.
Because someone commented that we hadn't covered Power Rangers news.
Yep.
I didn't even know this promo was out. Did you watch this promo?
Yes.
Okay, am I the only one that thinks that this is... Whoa.
My sister,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen. Get out of here. Anyway, talk, Eric, talk.
Am I the only one that thinks that this promo is a 20-year-old promo?
Yeah, and you're not alone. I saw this.
That was a really weird promo. Like, this looks like a promo that I would have seen like 20 years ago.
This looks like something you would have saw on the beginning of like a Power Rangers tape. I swear to God. And it's the same guy who does these.
And what was funny was I thought was funny. All of the footage was Power Rangers that Saban had done.
No, there was some Disney ones. There was like
no, there wasn't.
No, I saw some Operation Overdrive in here.
I only saw titles.
There was only a few of them. You're right, true, but
and they used Galaxy a lot. I think Saban might love Galaxy or Lost Galaxy as much as I do. Lost Galaxy Force. Lost Galaxy Force. Power Rangers Samurai Force is I don't know. They keep showing because I watched they have another trailer, which is just like footage, but it's just fight footage. I'm like, well, I can watch the Japanese show. I mean, like, this doesn't show me anything I haven't already seen.
And then there's going to be a Sixth Ranger who's going to be a golden beacon of hope. That was so stupid.
I thought the funniest thing was when they said that it's going to carry the themes that Power Rangers always do, and one of them is fitness.
That's right.
I was like, all right, I can buy that with Mighty Morphin because they were like martial artists and they all liked it.
And they all worked at a goddamn gym.
But after that, where is fitness?
They run a lot.
Well, aside from
they jump away from explosions that are 50 feet away from them in slow motion.
Yeah, this was a really silly trailer, and it makes me a little worried for Power Rangers Samurai Force. Oh, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, that's a running joke with my friends and I, is that
I do that too now.
Everything with Power Rangers has Force on the end. So
the iconic Red Ranger.
Yeah, what was that? But what's really funny about Force is that it actually works. Every single Power Rangers team, if you add Force, Turbo
Except for
Force,
maybe Mighty
Zeo
Morphin,
Force,
maybe.
Mighty. Yeah, Mighty Morphin Force doesn't really work.